Alrighty guys, welcome for the channel here. We're playing some fall classic baseball here. Kind of a little tribute, not much, to the owner, designer, creator Greg Sovan, who passed away in March, just a couple weeks ago. This is obviously one of his games and one of my favorite. So we're going to play 2019 Tampa Bay Rays against the Houston Astros, Game 2 of the season. Let's get it on. This is the channel I'm going to. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Alright. Maybe a little bit more room here. Let's see. Maybe something like that. Alright, first thing we gotta do, obviously, we gotta roll to see what kind of day each of the pitchers are gonna have. 1 to 6, it's an A day. 7 to 14, B day. 15 to 20 is a C day. Garrett Cole first. Actually, that's wrong. It's gonna be Charlie Morton first. Charlie Morton is a 9. He's just gonna have a normal day. And I like to mark that so I don't forget. And then this is going to be a game in Tampa. So Garrett Cole is the visiting pitcher. He rolled a 17. He is not having a great day. He's having a bad day, as a matter of fact. All right, we roll 2d6, obviously. Red die, white dice, 65. It's a 11 to 66 system. All right. Evening, a jester coming off of patrol in the Hunters, testing my new tweezers. My off-channel skipper got greedy and got himself sunk. Oh no, I gotta check that out. Did you record it? Phoenix? Oh boy, I gotta see that. Of course, we have our fast action cards ready to go. And shuffle these up a little bit. And we are ready to go there. We got, of course, the dice. And it's going to be George Springer. No. Okay, the idea of being off-channel. Okay. Off-channel skipper. I got you. Okay. Oh, brother. That would have been... you should have recorded it, man. Record everything. Don't post everything, but record everything. All right. So George Springer against Charlie Morton. 16. He strikes him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley. A little gas going on there from Charlie Morton. Jose Altuve. That is a 32. 32 will be an out on Charlie Morton's card. And that's where these come into play. And what I normally do is just put these down and then I just pick one up. Fly out to right field. Lovely. Fly ball to right field. Two-way. And it brings up Alex Bregman. Alex says 46. That's a ballpark check. Ballpark check. Where's our ballpark card? We're in Tampa. Here we are. Rolling a 20-sided dice. He rolls a 13. 13 is going to be foul out. If he is a right-handed batter, he fouls out to the first baseman. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll call it a foul out to 3. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. All right, Austin Meadows for your America's team, the Tampa Bay Rays, against Garrett Cole, who's not having a great day. 25 will be an out. That's going to be, he is a lefty. It's going to be a ground out to second base. Hit hard at Altuve. Altuve will take the ball and whip it over to Gurriel for the out. Tommy Pham says 24. He'll be a hit by the pitch on a 1-5, and he's not hit by the pitch, which means it'll be an out. He's going to ground out to Diaz at short. Shortstop makes the play, 2-away. That brings up G-Men Choi. G-Men Choi says 33, and that's going to be a walk by Choi. 2-out walk. And that's going to bring up Yanni Diaz. Yanni, he's waiting on the pitch. 61 will be a check on the pitcher card. 61 will be a strikeout. And we're through one here in beautiful Tampa Bay. And we have Alex. What do we have? We have Michael Brantley up. That's what we have. Michael Brantley is up. Michael Brantley is up against Charlie Morton. That is a 42. 42 will be a walk on 1-12. That is an 18. That is no walk. That'll be an out. He is a left-hander. He's ground the ball. Hit to Robertson over at second base. Second baseman is going to make the play on Brantley. Yuri Gurriel. Yuri. Whoop, missed the die. Let's throw the one in there. 65. It's a home run check off the pitchers. Home run -3. He's a home run off the pitcher card. He can't get the home run. It's just going to be a deep fly to center field, I believe is the way that works. You don't get very many home runs off of Charlie Morton. That's 2 outs. That brings up Josh Reddick. Reddick says 34. 34 will be a base hit single. 2 outs single by Reddick. That brings up the shortstop, Olympias Diaz. 53 is going to be a defensive check. We're going to flip this up. 53 is a... we're going to check the center fielder range. That's Kevin Kilmar. Kevin Kilmar, where are you, Kevin? What is your range, my friend? In center field is a 13, 1-13. He will make the play. And he does. Kevin Kilmar gets to that one. Nice diving stop out there in center field. 2 well-hit balls by Houston, but they got nothing to show for it. We go to the bottom of the second inning here. Garrett Cole against Avisail Garcia. Garcia, 13. Hayes out of there. That's going to be a pop-up over there on the left-hand side. Brigman's going to get that one there in foul territory. Daniel Robertson is up. Daniel Robertson, 16 for Robertson. Hey, strikes him out. 2 quick outs, and Kevin Kilmar's up. 43 for Kilmar is going to be an out. That's going to be a fly out. Hit off the end of the bat to Springer in center field. He'll come in and make a nice lazy catch. Another 1-2-3 inning. And we go to the top of the third inning. Top of 3, Max Stasny. Stasny says 56er. Hey, striking out. Swinging at the meat cheese. And it's Tony Phillips up. Phillips says 41. 41 will be a walk off of Morton. Another walk given up by Morton. And we're through the lineup one time. We go back to the top of the order. That's going to be George Springer, runner at first. And is a 15. Hey, strikes him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley. Cass. Oh, yeah. Two-way now. That's Jose Altuve. It's Uve 1-1 for Altuve. You got to see what he's going to do there. It's a 1-13 single plus. On the single, we're going to find out the runner at first. He is going to hold at second base, so no steal attempt by Altuve. No steal attempt by Altuve. He would have had a chance there to steal, but that brings up Bregman, runners at second and first. Two-way here in the top of the third, and it's the pitch is a 1-1, and he walked the bases loaded. Walking the bases loaded, and that brings up Michael Brantley. Morton in a little bit of trouble here in the top of the third. We're shaking the dice now. We're rattling and we're rolling. 13. He's out. It's going to be left-hander. He's going to ground it right down to Chi-Men Choi. Choi will take it to the bag himself, and they get out of the inning. America's team. America. There we go. And it is William Adames stepping up to the plate against Garrett Cole. That is a 1-1, and that will be an out. Ground out. Hit it Diaz at short. Mike Zazino. 14. Hey, strikes out Zazino. And we're through one. And here we go. Bottom of the third, two-way. That's a 51. 51 is going to be a KD check. First thing we need to do is check for the strikeout. Is it a strikeout? 1 to 7 will be a strikeout. That's a 5. That is a strikeout. We don't need to check. I'm just going to put that card back and shuffle this so we don't need that. It will be a strikeout by Garrett Cole. So we will go to the top of the fourth inning. One of the reasons I like Fall Classic, it plays really quickly, especially with the fast action cards. All right. We go to the top of the fourth. It's Yuri Gurriel. He's looking for something. 2-2 is a single by Gurriel. Yuri with the base hit. That brings up Josh Reddick. Runner first. Reddick waits 42 and 1 to 12. A walk him. That's a 14. That is not a walk. It's going to be ground out to second. And it's going to be a fielder's choice at second. Unless the runner at first is fast. Gurriel. Is Gurriel fast? Let's see. No, average. No, he is not. So he's going to be a put out 4-6 at second base. Reddick will take over at first base. That'll bring up Olympias Diaz. 45. That will be an out. Fly out to center field. Kilmeyer. He'll get the ball in quick and keep the runner at first. That brings up Max Stasny. Stasny, 65 home run check, but again, off of Morton. It's a home run -3, a home run -5. So that's no home run. You have to have a positive result, and that's just going to be a deep fly ball to center field. And there you go. So, it's another good inning by Morton. And coming on is going to be Garrett Cole against the Fam, man. Come on, Fam. 42. He's out of there. That's going to be ground out down to third. Bregman coming down the line. Bare hand throw. What a throw by Bregman. Gets him by his step. Chi-Men Choi comes up. 34. Hey, strikes him out. And 2 outs there to Yanni Diaz. Diaz says 25. He's out of there. And it's a ground out to short. Diaz makes quick work of the Rays. Here in the fourth inning, we go to the top of the fifth. Tony Kemp. Kemp says 46. That's a ballpark check. Ballpark check for Kemp. Here is the card. That is an 18. That's going to be a single. He's going to try and stretch it into a double, or he's out at second. 18. We're going to check the center fielder assist rating. Assist rating for Kevin Kilmeyer. Kevin, where are you, buddy? What did you do to me, Kevin? His assist is 3. 1, 2, or 3. He's going to get him out. As Kemp is trying for 2. Kilmeyer with the throw. 1, 2, 3. He's out of there. He's saved. So we'll give him a double there for Tony Kemp as he stretches that one into a double. And back to the top of the lineup for Morton here in the top of the fifth inning. Nobody out for George Springer. Springer says 14. He's out. He's out of there, and that's going to be ground out to third. Ooh, interesting. They're going to keep the runner at second. Ground out 5-1 and holding at second. So Springer hits it to the left side. That brings up Altuve. Can they get the runner over? 46, another ballpark check. Sooner or later, one of these is going to hit. Is this the one? It's an 8. And no, he's going to foul out, roll again. He fouls it into the stands. We're going to roll this all over again. All over again. 41 is going to be a... Oops, wrong one. He is here. 41 is a walk, though, with first base open. They don't want anything to do with Altuve. And the runner is at first and second with one out. Now that sets up the double play for Alex Bregman. Bregman, 33 is a base hit single. A base hit single. And second to home. See here. Weak arm will advance. You can run with risk. It is hit to left field. That is Tommy Pham. Tommy is an average arm. You want to send the runner. It's a 1-2-3. You'll throw him out. Do they want to risk that? With one out, they are not going to risk it. They will load the bases again. Loading the bases. And that brings up Michael Brantley with the bases loaded. I believe last time they had the bases loaded, it was Michael Brantley. I believe we're shaking the dice. We need a good double play. Defense is going to play back. They're going for the double play. Here comes the windup of the pitch. It's a 45. That's an out. Now, what kind of out is it? It's a ground out to the pitcher. And the bases are full. And everyone advances. Advance. Bases are full. It's ground out to the pitcher. The only play looks like it's at first. Everyone else is going to advance. We'll call it a 1-3 put out. And the run's going to come in to score. So Brantley, a little number in front of the plate. And now with 2 away, defense is back to Gurriel. Charlie Morton waits, and here comes the pitch. 1-1. Depends on what the 20-siders of 14. He's going to walk them. So with first base open, that doesn't hurt. But that does bring up Josh Reddick with the bases loaded again and 2 outs. We do need a big out here. A 61 is stay right 3 called on the outside corner. And that's giving up 1 run with the bases loaded again. Charlie Morton has got to go play the lottery because he is living the dream life today. Woo! All right. Halfway home here, beautiful downtown St. Petersburg, Florida. 1-0 for Houston over America's team, the Tampa Bay Rays. Here we go. Avisail Garcia trying to get things going for the Rays. 53 is going to be a range check. It's going to be a shortstop. It'd be a single if he cannot make it. That's Diaz. Here's his card right here in front of us. At shortstop. His range is a 10. 1 to 10. He'll make the play. It's a 6. He does. So Diaz with a beautiful backhander. And he gets the runner out at first. Robertson's up. Robertson, 55. And that's a base hit. And there goes the no-hitter, ladies and gentlemen. And we were not going to mention it until after something happened. And that is going to be a solid single. The no-hitter is gone off Cole. And the Rays finally get off the schneid and get something going here in the 5th inning. Killmeyer, 31 for Killmeyer. And that is going to be a base hit single. Let's see the runner first. holds at second again. So base hit, and they're going to bring up Willie Adames. Willie, don't say it isn't so, Willie boy. 61, hey, strikes him out. And that brings up Mike Zazino, the catcher. The catcher says 2-2. That's going to be a strikeout. Anybody else, that'd have been a good one, but not against Mike Zazino. He strikes out swinging. We go to the 6th, still 1-0 here in beautiful downtown St. Petersburg. Morton's going to come out for the 6th. Diaz is up at the plate. 2-2. Well, we got to see what kind of hit it is. It's a 7. That's going to be a walk. Another walk by Morton. Another walk by Morton. Another walk by Morton. 12, though. He strikes out Stasny. Strikes out Stasny. Then that brings up Tony Kemp. Got a double off from last time. Trying to get through the 6th inning. Can he make it through 6? 55. He's not going to make it through 6. No sirree. That's going to be a double. Let's find out what the runner does. And scores if it's a weak arm. That's a double going to center field. Kilmeyer. I don't think Kilmeyer's got a weak arm, but we better check. Kilmeyer's got an average arm, so he will hold at third on the double. And that's going to be it for Charlie Morton. He's done for the day. Everyone, say goodbye, say goodnight. It's over for Charlie. So coming in for Charlie, it's going to be, who's it going to be? Let's roll the dice here. Who are we going to bring in? It is going to be Diego Castillo coming in for Charlie Morton. Again, we got to roll to see what kind of day he's going to have. A 9, just an average normal day. That's all right. We'll take a normal day. Diego Castillo's coming in to face off against Kemp is aboard again with another double. Sucker's having a good day, isn't he? Sucker is having a good day. All right, so runners at second and third with 1 out. Do you walk George Springer to set up the double play to Altuve? He does hit into a lot of double plays. He's got that X result. So we are going to intentionally walk Springer. Intentionally walk Springer. Load the bases again and see if we can get that result on Altuve we need. Let's see if we can get it. 23, it's close. No, just missed it. That's going to be a strikeout, though. Strikeout. And now Bregman is up. Alex Bregman, 2 away. All they need is 1 stinking out. Diaz at third. Kemp at second. Springer at first. Bregman at the plate to wind up the pitch. 32 will be an out. What kind of out will it be? It's going to be a right-hander. That's ground ball down to third. Throwing it across the diamond, and a good way to keep on the bag, Choi. And it will be, again, bases loaded and no one scores for Houston. That usually comes back to bite you. If you have 1 opportunity, or 2 opportunities, or 3 opportunities, that's their 3rd opportunity with bases loaded and they have 1 run. But Gary Cole's still going strong here against Austin Meadows. We're in the bottom of 6. 43 will be an out, and an out is going to be a lefty. It's going to be a ground ball to Altuve at second base. Altuve. Tommy Pham. 36 will be a swing and a miss by Pham. He's still getting his eyes checked. He can't see the ball. And 2-way, it's Ji-Man Choi. Uh-oh. Chi-Man. Chi-Man. It's a -1 on a 1-12. So that is a 1-11, and we got a tie ball game. 1-11, it is gone! Chi-Man Choi. Oh, Saya Chop. That's a home run, you say? Yes, it is. And it's a tie ball game. 1-1. And that brings up Yanni Diaz. Yanni says 15. You're out of there. And you're a right-hander, so that's going to be a ground ball to Diaz at short. But the damage is done. The home run, and we go to the 7th, tied up, 1-1. And, I forgot to put in Diego Santiago Castillo. Let's see then. Gonna have to. He actually, I should not be bringing him in yet. Anyways, I haven't listed as the closer, but he only had 8 saves. How many? Pagan has got 20 saves. He had only 8 saves. Yeah, you know what? Who else is our choices here? Who else are our choices? They got the lefty coming up. You know what? Adam Kolek is going to come in then. That's the lefty. We'll bring the lefty in. Why not? All right. Kolek will come in. And what kind of day is Kolek having? 3. Oh, he's having a good day. All right, we'll take that. All right, so we're in the top of the 7th. 1-1 is your score. 53, we're going to a range check. This is going to be right field. It's going to be a single if it's not caught. Garcia, well, here's Avisel Garcia right here. Out in right field. He's got a 12 for range. Can he make the play? He can. Good catch out there in right field on Brantley. That brings up Yuri Gurriel. Gurriel looking for something. 26. That would be against a lefty. He gets a single. And since we brought the lefty in, he does get the single. All right. And that brings up Josh Rennick, the lefty. That's why we left the lefty in, though. Rennick waits. 41. He walked him. 41 walks him. And here we go again with 2 runners on. And it brings up Diaz. 2 runners on, 1 out. Diaz, 23. Hey, strikes him out. Hey, swinging at the knee cheese. 2 away for Max Stasny, 52. We're going to have an error check this time. Second baseman is going to be Robertson. Robertson, what's your error check at second? Error at second is a 5. 1 to 5, it'll be an error. 1 to 5, it's an 8. He's going to make the play. 4-3. And that's going to do it. We're stretching here. We're stretching in Tampa. Make sure you're stretching. Do not pull a muscle. It'll take you months to get it back. Garrett Cole still in the mouth here in the bottom of the 7th. Yes, enjoy your 4 a.m., Phoenix. We'll be thinking about you at 4 o'clock. Avisel Garcia. He's waiting on the pitch. Here it comes. 21. Hey, strikes him out. And still going strong. Nope. Don't knock your piles off. All right, Robertson is up. Robertson. 23 for Robertson. That'll be another strikeout. Back to back. Cole still going strong. Kevin Killmeyer. 1-1 for Killmeyer, but that will be an out. It's going to be a line out right at Bregman at third base. So, another 1-2-3 inning by Cole, and we go to the top of the 8th. And Clark is going to be done now. We're in the 8th inning. And Kemp is coming up, and it's going to be Alvarado. Do we have Alvarado? Let's just double check and make sure we have his card before we put him on the computer. All righty. Jose Alvarado. Here we go. Jose, what are you going to do for us today? What kind of day are you going to have, my friend? You're going to have a bad day. Wonderful. Tony Kemp, who's got himself a couple doubles on the day, is coming up. And he's going to lead things off here in the 8th inning, trying to cause all kinds of mayhem here. 1-1 is your score, and it is Tony Kemp first. 31, and that is going to be a single. Good Lord. Another hit from Tony Kemp. I think he's 3 of 4 today. That's pretty good. Springer. George of the Jungle. He's only a 3 for sacrifice. He's not that good. Means literally I have to get a 1, 2, or 3. So I think they're just going to let him swing away normally. Hey, Bobby, what's going on? Good to see you. Well, I mean, not physically see you, but good to see that you're chatting in the chat. Jose Altuve is at the, no, I'm sorry. It is George Springer. Jose Alvarado is on the mound. We're in the top of the 8th inning. 1-1 is your score. And Springer, they're just going to let Springer swing away. And that might have been the wrong thing. That's going to be trouble. That is a 15 on a 4-4. And that is going to be a triple. Wow. 14 to 17 is a triple. And there you go. That's a triple. And just like that, Springer is going to give the Astros the lead 2-1 against America's team here. And now the defense is going to playing in with Springer at third. Altuve's up. And the windup in the pitch is a 64. That'll be an out. That'll be a ground out. Runner is at third. He will score 4-3. So it's going to be a 4-3 as he cannot get the runner out. Another run in. Altuve, and 2 runs in for the Astros. Alex Bregman up. 42 for Bregman, and that is going to be, it would be a wild pitch, but since there's nobody on, you ignore that. You go to the next result, and that is a walk. That is not great. So Jose Alvarado not showing the best stuff here. Brantley 1 away, and we have a 34. That's going to be a base hit single. We have a runner at first. It's going to be hit to center field. And if Bregman is... If Bregman is fat, Bregman is actually slow, so he will stop at second. If he was average, he would make it, but he's not average. So runners at first and second for Yuri Gurriel with 1 away. And that's going to be it for Alvarado. He is not doing very well. So we are going to bring in... nope, this is the wrong group. Let's look at the right group. Here we go. We're going to bring in Ryan Stanek. Find out what kind of day Ryan Stanek is going to have. He's going to have a bad day too. This is not great. All right. Well, America's team falling apart here in the late innings. 8th inning, two runs in. Runners at first and second with 1 out for Yuri Gurriel. You forgot how to use YouTube. Oh my gosh. 32. That's an out. Fortunately, that's the 1 out result he's got there. And with runners at first and second, batter out 3-1. So the only play is at first, 3-1. And the runners are going to move up. That brings up Josh Reddick with 2 away now. Defense back and normal. 34. And that's going to be a base hit single. Let's see if the other run comes in. Second to home scores if it's a weaker average arm. If there's 2 outs, and there is, everyone scores. So coming in to score will be Brantley and Bregman. And 2 more runs in on the base hit single by Josh Reddick. And that might be the dagger that kills the donkey. Ugh. Diaz is up now with 1 on and 2 outs. 32, and that will probably end this merciless inning. He's lining it right back at the pitcher's head. A little bit of self-defense there, but yes, it's going to be lining it right at the pitcher. And that's going to do it. But 4 runs in here in the top of the 8th inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Garrett Cole still on the mound. What is going on here? Garrett Cole 3 hitting the Rays so far, and Willie Adames 15. He swings at a ball in the dirt. What are you doing? Watch the ball. Mike Zazino, what are you going to do? Mike says, give me a shot, coach. I got to do a 54. What's a 54, you might ask? We are rolling a 20-sided dice, and we don't need to because we have to find out. Bases are empty. Right. Strike 3 of catcher's range is a G. Ball 4 if he's rated a B. This is going to be Stasny. Here's his thing right here. And he is rated a G. So he's going to frame it and get the strike 3 called. Wow. Boo. The Boo Birds are coming down here. Strikes him out. And that is it for that. And now it is up to Austin Manos to get things rolling here in the 8th. 25, he will be out, and it's another 1-2-3 inning. He's going to pop it up to second base. And we have the top of the 9th, just like that. Bobby Catalano. And Dwayne Martz, what is going on? Good to see everyone. You're watching ID while I put in player notes in Digital Diamond Baseball. So yeah, you wanted to see replay baseball in action. So I'm showing you that. So good to see you guys. Thank you. We're on the top of the 9th. It was a great pitcher's duel up until the 8th. And then Dwayne showed up and everything went to hell for America's team. So we gotta, everyone blame Dwayne Martz. Max Stasny, 62. He swings and misses. So he's out of there. And that brings up Tony Kemp. Tony Kemp's having a day. Have a day, Tony. He walked, he singled, he doubled, and he doubled. Tony Kemp, have a day, why don't you? Holy crap. Let's try and get this guy out. That'd be awesome. 61. Wow, now you get him out. Okay, not when it matters he didn't get him out. Jeez, all right. It's going to be Tony Kemp who's going to be MVP of this one, I bet. George Springer with 2 away. 32, he'll be out. And the out is going to be, he is a right-hander. He's going to ground it down to third. Diaz with a strong throw. It's a 1-2-3 inning. And now, Garrett Cole going for the complete game here. What? Tommy Pham, you never heard of that. Tommy Pham. 16 for Pham. He strikes out. That's crazy. He still can't see the ball. He's still getting his eyes adjusted. Chi-Man Choi, the only man that did anything all day, is one swing of the bat. Gave the Rays a tie game here in the 6th inning. But since then, nothing. 26 against a right-hander. That's a single, and that will be a base hit single by Chi-Man Choi. Chi-Man Choi. And that, that's, yeah, is that going to be it? Is that going to be it? Yeah, that's it for Cole. They're gonna pull the plug on him. They're gonna pull the plug on him. They were gonna try and get him a complete game, but nope, not anymore. They don't want Tampa Bay thinking about like coming back or anything. So it's gonna be Hector Rendon coming in. Let's see what kind of day Hector's gonna have. Hector, oh, he's having a 1, which is an A day. Yes, wonderful. That's not what you want to see. Rendon coming in. That's going to make things really hard for the Rays here. Chi-Man Choi. Here we go. Names I haven't heard in a year or more. Oh, Bobby, what are you doing? You're killing me. You're killing me, Bobby. All right, Yanni Diaz. Yanni, 16. He strikes out. And the Rays, America's team, is down to their last out. Avisel Garcia waits on the pitch. Here it comes. 46 is a ballpark check. Here comes the card. Where is it? Here it is. He is a right-hander. We need a 1 or 2 for a home run. We need a 1 or a 2 for a home run. That is a 2. That is a 2. That is going, gone. Holy cow, it's not over yet, folks. It's not over yet. Avisel Garcia, how many home runs does he hit? He hits 20 home runs, so he's got a little bit of pop to him. So now the Rays need to get one more run in. Daniel Robertson needs to 55. That's a single, and the tying run is coming to the plate in the form of Kevin Kilmar, and that's it for Rendon. They are going to pull the plug on him. His nonsense. That's it for him. Rendon, goodbye. He's not happy with that outing at all. And they're going to bring in Josh James. Josh James, what kind of day are you going to have? A 20, you're having a bad day. Well, that's wonderful. And just like that, the America's team, could they make another American great comeback? Yeah, one thing I've heard this year is Kevin Kiermaier's on the Jays, so I need to tell you all, go Jays, go, says Bobby. She's got a crush on the old Kevin Kiermaier. All right, I gotta actually change this on the computer. Rendon, you're out, and coming in is gonna be James. James in, 2 outs, runner at first. Kiermaier at the plate. Kiermaier hits 14 home runs. If he hits one now, it's gonna be a tie ball game. The windup in the pitch, 64. He just missed it. 66 would have given him a home run. 65 would have given him a chance at a home run. But a 64, hey, swings and misses, and there's your ball game. Garrett Cole gets the win. Jose Alvarado with the loss. Josh James with the save. Garrett Cole gets MVP of this one. I guess he should. He went 8 1/3 innings before giving it up. Well done by Garrett Cole. Pitching is lights out here in Tampa today. Let's go ahead and just auto play the games to completion today, and let's see if your team won. Let's see. Is that under here? No, it is under schedule. There we go. So it's kind of a light day today. It was Arizona 1-0 over the Dodgers. Miami 9-6 over Colorado. Milwaukee beats St. Louis 5-1. San Diego takes on San Francisco 5-2. In the American League, it was Oakland 4-3 over Los Angeles. It was Boston 5-2 over Seattle. Houston 5-3 over Tampa. And Toronto 2-1 over Detroit here. Early in the 2019 season. The Tampa Bay Rays fall to 1-1, and the Astros improve to 1-1 on the day. There you go. That is what's going on from March 29th, 2019. Bobby says I should cheer on the Red Sox. Well, there you go, my friends. Another look at Fall Classic. Unfortunately, For those of you who do not know, let me switch. Let me switch cameras here. Let me switch cameras. So those of you who don't know, I'm playing Fall Classic, one of my favorite sports sims in the whole world. For those of you who don't know, the designer of this, Greg Sovan, passed away a couple weeks ago, and so this is kind of a little tribute game to him for all of the efforts that he went through. He had 4 different games that he created: Fall Classic, Play Ball Baseball, Roster Card Baseball, and then a brand new one that I never even got into called it was called Field Day Baseball. I think it was called Field Day Baseball. So anyways, I wanted to play some Fall Classic anyways because I love it and it's been a long time since I played it. But it's been a couple weeks since Greg Sovan has passed away, and it's kind of just it's just bad. It's just never a good thing when that comes out. But Fall Classic, if you guys don't know, it's a great little system. And when you get the fast action cards, the game so smooth. It plays so good. Highly recommend you check it out, especially with the fast action, so you don't need charts, right? The original had charts and stuff, and I still thought it was good then, but it's much better with the fast action cards. You have a little bit of differences in the pitchers based upon what kind of day they're going to have, good day, bad day. It's a lot of times it's a one dice, one check result. Sometimes you'll have to check for errors and range plays and things like that. So it might take you 2 rolls. But it plays really, really fast and pretty quick. And it's a bummer. It's I think he had all the seasons done for Play Ball Baseball and Fall Classic and Roster Card. And and then he was working on the new project, the other one. So I don't know what's going to happen with that game, but anyways, it was fun to play some Fall Classic. Just got some new games in. I couldn't decide what I was going to play, and then I was watching a podcast earlier, so I wasn't sure how much time I was going to have tonight, and so I thought I would just squeeze a nice game in here. Card quality are really awesome. They have that nice, texture on them. None of the, they don't stick together like when you do when you print them out yourself, right? They have that nice glossy texture. They feel real good in your hand. I mean, they're not super thick or anything, but they don't need to be. And you can just see it's just text and numbers. You don't get anything fancy, right? There's no fancy graphics or anything like that. It's just all text and and this is just kind of a streamlined kind of I guess based upon kind of like APA, right? Because you're rolling just 2d6 and then you're just looking to see if it's coming on which card is coming off of either the batter or the pitcher's card. So and then kind of the same thing with like APA, right? 55, 66, 44, really good numbers. And then, any doubles are good. And then usually anything after that is going to be your outs. And, like 66 is a home run just about on every player's card. So, not exactly like APA, where, when you know the number, like a 13's a strikeout, 14's a walk. It's not like that. So like 66 always isn't a home run because, like if I can look at some of the cards, like Michael Brantley, 66, only 1 to 12 is a home run, and anything else is a double. So you're rolling a 20-sided dice to get these split results. I think that's a great thing, these split results. So like Yuri Gurriel on 11, 1 to 13, it's a single. 14 or 15 is a walk. 16 to 20 is an out. So, the nice split results there. And then, it's all based upon averages and stuff. So you can see like Tony Kemp, 1-1, he's out. 2-2, he's out. But on a 2-2 for George Springer, he's got a single, right? So it's just based upon how well the player did on the season. But you want to roll the doubles, just like an APA. And then, sometimes on the pitcher's cord, 31s are usually your singles, 32, 33, 34 are outs. And then depending on if he's having a good day or bad day, then some of those outs might become singles. So fun stuff. Fall Classic baseball. So anyways, I got things to do, things to look at. I just wanted to squeeze a nice game in, a Fall Classic here. Thanks everyone. Thanks Bobby. Thanks Tim. Thanks Higher Ground Gaming. Don't forget, Sunday night we're playing with Higher Ground Gaming. We still haven't decided. I sent him an email about what we're looking to play, but I haven't heard back from him yet. But I haven't checked my email in a while, so maybe he did email me back. But Sunday night at 8, should be playing with Higher Ground Gaming. Some more, something online. Everyone have a great night. Don't forget, thanks for coming by. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out the door, and we will see you all down the line. Take care, my friends.